And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Atlanta Braves.
So just about set now. On the hill here today, Dylan Dodd. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
First pitch, 4-10.
And that one upstairs. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's upstairs, ball one. On the ground right side to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Tyler Freeman.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Hunter Goodman, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Check swing, and that's a ball. Two outs. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed. Goodman off of first with 2 away. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 3-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ozuna brings it in, and that is that. The Rockies strand one, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Herman Marquez.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
And it's even up.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Austin Riley at the plate.
Austin Riley.
Runner on the go. On the ground. And that's just foul. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And the runner holds.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Braves strand one. Scoreless after one. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Doyle, in his second season, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mickey Moniak in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's a little high. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Albies gets it to first. And they get the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Orlando Arcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marquez back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one misses. 1-1. Line drive. Nice grab.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. There's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. McMahon has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher, Sean.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
That's a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Just
That's ball
missed.
two.
Two down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. 2-2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Freeman under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
Up the middle. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Just missed. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is downstairs. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Jordan Beck.
Now the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. And another ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And 1-2.
That's a ball.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
That's an out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. Goes down looking. And the Braves go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and here is Thairo Estrada. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Colorado,
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He reached on a walk his first time. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Just missed.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
0-2 now. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Flied to right his first time. And foul ball. Man on second, two down. Outside low, ball one. And the pitch. That one's in there. And a count 1-2. The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one. Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. And midway in the fourth, no score. Bottom of the fourth, down the number two hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Line drive, knocks it down. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he's out at first. Here is Austin Riley. Struck out swinging his first time. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ripped, but it curls foul. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next pitch way upstairs. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. One at second. On to first, double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back at Truist Park, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Mickey Moniak. Dodd back to work. That's hard hit on the line. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
baseman,
Anytime you can drive the ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. Keston Hiura up to hit now. 0 for 1 so far. That misses,
Outside, that's a
and
ball.
it's 1-0. Man at second. Ripped into center, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
One down. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. That one missed. Hiura over at first with one away. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. There's your strike.
0-1.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're at the top of the 5th. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here in Atlanta at the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Sean Murphy. Fly to center his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Man at first with 1 gone. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Allen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Acuna now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. And another big at-bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Two outs, bases full. Verdugo will hit next. He's 2 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Murphy at third. Allen at second. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that is out of play. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that's outside. 3-1.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, left side. Beck has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. And the Braves will strand 3. They trail here 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Angel De Los Santos.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So in now for Colorado, Thairo Estrada.
Second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out. And now Hunter Goodman. He is struck out and he is walked. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McMahon in the box again. Takes the strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next
Ball
pitch is
outside.
outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Rockies 1 and the Braves 0. Bottom of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Out towards right center field. Freeman on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Chopper right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell
Ozuna coming up to hit.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Little chopper rolls foul. And takes low for ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Squirts away a little bit. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Caught him looking for the K. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Rockies 1 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Rafael Montero.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, one-run game. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit.
Brenton Doyle.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's the 0-2. Ball one there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. He's been a great free agent sign. That one misses, and that's ball one. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Orlando Arcia.
Now a chance for Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Hura, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw into second. And he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rockies 2 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
That one misses. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Next offering is in the dirt. Got it. Picks up strikeout number 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
New
Colorado.
arm out of the bullpen, Jake Bird.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Right through there for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the next pitch is way outside. Runner on the goal. And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. And delivers outside. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Zach Agnos preparing to come on if needed. Harris on at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. We go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman.
Center fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Montero back to work. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1. Montero in his 9th season, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 down.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. 0 for 3 in this one. Way high. That clips the corner. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing. And now they've got some speed on first. So
runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. Montero with a move to first. Beck back on a dive. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Albies makes the catch. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Hunter Goodman digs in now. That's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Out to short. Over to Albies. Third out. One hit, one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the eighth. Now it's the DH, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's down and in. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
So here's Riley now. 1 for 3. There's a strike. And a strike in there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. And that one is inside. Just missed.
Ball 2.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on a wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jake Bird done for the day, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. So they turn to their closer, Zach Agnos.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. That's worth the price of admission. And we're starting over. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Now pitching.
Back now and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna ranging back, stretches out and hauls it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Moniak
1-0.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Action in the pen down there. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Lee getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Not
Two
even
balls,
close
one
there.
strike.
And it's 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. Back at Truist Park. Bottom 9. Now here is Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Outside with a breaking ball. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Tap foul at the plate. And a bunt towards third. McMahon on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the
Now
out.
batting. Shortstop. Nick Allen.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Allen tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Next offering is down low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ball 4, he walked him, and that keeps things going.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
Keston Hiura digging in for the Rockies. And he lays one down the left side. Riley. There's one. On to Olsen. That's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Way outside, 1-0. That clips the corner. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So up next, Jordan Beck. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Freeman around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Raisel Iglesias out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Next for Colorado, Thairo Estrada. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 4 and the Braves 2. We're in extras here. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Tying run at the plate, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Right down the chute, and that's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Pitch is in there. It's 2-2.
2-2, Jim.
And he can't come up with it. Runner around third. He'll score easily.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Zach Agnos departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Victor
Colorado.
Vodnik taking over on the mound.
38.
And as relievers go, he's not a big
Vodnik.
strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Eli
Number
White.
36. Eli.
So now here's the DH, Alex Verdugo. Check on the runner. White dives back in safely. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here, Jose Azocar. First and second, no outs. Here is Austin Riley.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Off the catcher and rolls away. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now.
Now 2 men are in scoring position after that one gets away, and still nobody out. They're in a good position to maybe make this a big inning. Good chance to make that mistake hurt right here.
The winning run on second base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. Another homer. And the Braves walk it off in extra innings.
Grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it, but a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing at the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Welcome your Atlanta Braves.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, the lefty, Dylan Dodd. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for Colorado, Jordan Beck. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Albies makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Dodd measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Batting third, catcher, Hunter Goodman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting average this month over 400.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Man at first, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pitch. And now it's even
That's
up.
inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, German Marquez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Brian Stinker's lineup for the Braves. And one to watch, of course,
Alex
their three-hole hitter, Austin Riley.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Alex Verdugo in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One out, base is empty. Almost got him.
No strike. Three balls, no strike.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Austin Riley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Man at first, one away. That one missed. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He nails one out to right, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So a man aboard, and next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And a 1-0. Just missed. And now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Fastball for a strike. Two outs, two in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now Brenton Doyle.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a...
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. No outs, runner on second. Next offering is downstairs.
Boog, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Fair ball. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by one.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one upstairs, ball one. That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Two now. Gets under and pops it up. Albies should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's Keston Hiura. There's a strike. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Pitch misses outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
He goes down looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
Marquez back to work. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna
So the lineup
Jr.
flips over. Ronald Acuna Jr. will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First pitch just misses.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
First and second, no outs. Here's Alex Verdugo. The walk and a run scored his first time, and a foul ball. Over at second, Acuna at first with no outs. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time at second to double him off. Great hustle to get back.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a foul ball. That one catches the zone. That is strike two. Fastball is outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, top half of the third inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. That pitch gets the corner, and the count is 1-2. In the air, center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder Jordan
Back
Beck.
to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jordan Beck. Flied out his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And that's down and away. On the ground, out to short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman Thairo Estrada.
So 2 down now, and here is Thairo Estrada. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Now, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now, Hunter Goodman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And ball one. Just missed.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Too high, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ryan McMahon.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Ryan McMahon. Fly to left his first time. That's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, out. And it's 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2 the count. Full count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled his first time up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one
Ball,
drifts
that's
inside. Breaking
That's a
ball
ball.
misses down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That catches the zone for a strike. And now 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Up
that's going to
next
sit
for
on
the
him for a little
Braves,
while.
catcher,
You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink
Murphy.
things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, bases empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, it's a good pitch there.
1 ball,
Really
2
had
strikes,
some
the count.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. And we're back
Leading
onto
off
the
for the
4th.
Rockies,
Now at the
the
plate,
designated
Brenton
hitter,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Doyle in his 2nd season, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground to first. Olsen steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Just missed.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's too high. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter didn't
shortstop,
offer at it.
Orlando
Now he has somebody to
Arcia.
worry about over at first.
Next for Colorado, Orlando Arcia. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Moniak stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. foul ball. He stays alive. The Braves leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Keston Hiura.
So in now for Colorado, Keston Hiura. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just missed. Snap throw to first. Moniak back in on a dive. Foul ball. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. The Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Count.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one out to right. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. German Marquez is done in this one, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Colorado.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Anthony Molina.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And that's
Ball 1,
outside.
no strike.
That one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Off the plate, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So they're all loaded up. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Moniak flashes the leather on the run and catch.
I understand with the bases loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Here's Austin Riley.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Matt Olson up to the plate. And that's a strike. Harris on third. Allen on second. Acuna on at first with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. 1 run is in. And it gets by him. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. Relay throw. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing. Nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Next to hit, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Dodd back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pulls that one foul. The 0-2. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
To third, Riley. Zips it across, and the first 2 set down to the top of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyro Estrada, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. First pitch misses.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 here.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Good eye right there. Well struck, right field. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, catcher, Sean.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the 0-1. And the slider just misses. just missed.
2-1.
Fouled off, 2-2. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Comes the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Right side. Estrada throws to first in time. That is the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're still on top 7-2. All set for the top of the 6th, and now Hunter Goodman. A changeup missing. Ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. De Los Santos also getting ready. That one clips the outside corner, and the count even 1-1. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Braves leading by 5, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That one outside. 2 balls and a strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Doyle.
Here's Colorado's DH, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 7 and the Rockies 2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
So now
off
to
for
the
the
plate
Braves,
for Atlanta,
the shortstop,
Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next
No,
pitch is
that's down.
downstairs.
Three balls, 1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, strike 1 is so
0-1.
critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
This one in the dirt. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch is outside. Liner caught at second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Angel De Los Santos. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies.
Right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike. Just misses with that one.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Keston Hiura digging in for the Rockies. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Allen makes the grab. 2 down. Two down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Freeman. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
We're
Colorado.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
40.
Tyler Kinley.
Tyler
He last
Kinley.
pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off
Here
for the Braves.
is Matt Olson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Kinley measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep. And out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. And that one clips the corner. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Seth Halverson appears to be getting loose. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Just
Ball
missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
And it remains 2-2. Slider misses outside. Three-two now. Draws the walk there.
First base.
A great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Kinley done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Jimmy
Colorado.
Herget gets handed the rock out of the
Number
pen.
44.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and
Jimmy
keep the
Herget.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Sean Murphy digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ball one, no strikes. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Their third home run of the inning. It's 11-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Michael Harris II will hit next. Just missed. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Allen in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Rockies 3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year. It's 11-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Angel De Los Santos is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Rafael Montero gets the call from the pen.
48.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Into center. Harris makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Up next for Colorado, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee up and throwing. Ruiz getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And a slider misses down and away. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Lifted in the air, out to left. Ozuna should have it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. There's the strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Montero fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just off the outside edge. Inside, and that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Now
one of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Doyle in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Got him swinging. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Last half of the 8th coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Braves DH, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Herget back to work. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. McMahon under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
The Braves up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2 balls.
Back-to-back
1
breaking
strike.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it's even up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Olsen stands in here, takes ball one low.
Aye.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Full count now. On the ground, right side. Estrada. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 11-4. Back here in Atlanta, now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Ball one and a pitch inside. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Now this one's crushed down the line, hooking, foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Keston Hiura. Just missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Moniak, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it is 2-1. And a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That's inside, and the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Freeman.
Rockies down to their last out. Next for Colorado, Tyler Freeman. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Allen, ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.